Right, chickens are doing fine. So I've not had the best start. Uh, just got the old tractor back from the garage. Looked like I had fried the ignition coil with the mower, believe it or not. So the mower I had to sell or I had to get rid of because for some unknown reason completely destroyed the mower as well. So I had to go and rent out a tractor and mower, and luckily the shop was able to help me out there. So managed to get the most of the work done. I've got a couple more bales left to pick up, but the tractor that I had rented out to pick up the bales, I only was only able to have it for a few hours. So managed to get this lot on here. So we're going to go to the bale sale, should I say, which is along the road up there. Did get a phone call that someone is looking for a bit of cultivating done on their field, which we will probably see when we go along the road. Apart from that, things seem to be going okay. We have got 4,000, just under 5 grand in the bank. Um, so we really need to get some money in. I need to get another tractor out on loan for a few hours. The guys at the shop, they were really nice. They did say to me that it would be really good to get the old tractor completely fixed up. I think it's going to cost quite a bit of money to do that, but um, so we'll see how we get on with that. As I say, I did take on a cultivating contract that I need to get done as soon as possible before we run out of daylight. Um, so I took on the contract. Don't know why I told the farmer that I had my own equipment when I don't. So now, yeah, I need to figure out how on earth I'm going to cultivate a field because it looks like I'm going to end up having to rent out a cultivator. So there's going to be a lot of leasing going on, I think. So I will head on up the road to the bale sell point and get these bales sold. We won't get a lot for them. I can't see us getting a huge amount of money for them. But something is better than nothing at the moment. And maybe if we're lucky, we might be able to get a field actually prepared on that patch of grass at the back of the farm. We start getting some seeds put in, and hopefully we can start getting ourselves a bit more money with contract work as well, which would be lovely. So the old tractor here, it doesn't go the fastest, so it does take quite a while to get from point A to point B. Certainly a lot of grass fields about. So it could be, hopefully in the next month or two, we could possibly get a lot of contract work for mowing and baling and stuff like that, which would be nice. Now, I think I can go up this road rather than going all the way to the end. So yeah, we have got a lot of plans for the yard. I do know there's a company that does sell sheds that we can purchase. They are not the cheapest, but I'm wanting to upgrade the sheds at some point in the future. So it would be really nice once the farm is completely up and running. I'm not 100% sure with the field. Um, I don't really want it to come down the side of the farm either, because I want to try and save as much space for putting new sheds in. kind of an expansion area. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, we don't want to fry anything else. Please get up the hill. I don't want to have to call for help. Come on, you can do it. This may be old, this John Deere, but it certainly does keep chugging along. I really hope this hill doesn't get any steeper. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Let's get up the hill. Probably advisable not to take this route again with this little tractor. Oh, there's someone walking along the field here. Oh, there's a couple of people. Good afternoon. Nice evening for a walk. Right. I think I can see the bale sell point. Should just be round the corner here and we'll be there. Whoa! What a dangerous maneuver that was. Suddenly I don't feel safe on this little tractor on this road. Right, there should be a turning coming up somewhere here. Is it here? I think this could be the place. Bale sell point. I'm not really one for these swivel trailers, but there we go. Oh wow, we got just under £2,000. Perfect. Wow, I'm happy with that. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near that much, but nice little place this. Discovering new places as we go along. Right, okay, so I am going to head back down to the farm and see what I'm going to do with this contract. Might see, speak to the shop and see if they have a cultivator I can do some work on. Well, I can work with that will the old tractor here will pull, and I will. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, we're on our way over to get this contract started. So I went into the shop and I spoke to Linda at the desk. And as I was speaking to her, explaining the situation about the old cultivator and how I took on the job before taking on a cultivator, she, her and her colleagues had a little giggle. I then got a tap on the shoulder while I was speaking to Linda, and I turned around and there was an old fella behind me. He introduced himself as Tom, I think it was. And so I introduced myself. I says, "Oh, I'm Farmer Willie B." I've just moved into the area and looking to get some work started cultivating a field. He did mention to me that there is someone he knows, someone by the name of Mr. Snowy. Lived just down from the shop actually, and he may have possibly had a cultivator I could use. So he gave me his number, and I thought I'd give him a call. And he said it was all right. Yeah, I could nip in and grab a shot of the cultivator. So here it is. He says it's not the biggest one, but he says it'll certainly do the job. So here we have a cultivator from Mr. Snowy. So thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to borrow that. So we are going to finally get this field started. By the looks of it, this is going to be a very big job. So yeah, it was thank you very much to Tom for pointing me in the direction of Mr. Snowy, and for Mr. Snowy allowing me to borrow this cultivator. So this is going to take a while, so I will get this finished off. As I say, I don't know how much they're actually going to give me for this, but I suppose I might find out soon enough. But yeah, so I'll get this field all done, and then I will catch you guys at the end. Okay, everyone, we're over three-quarters of the way down on this field, but I am starting to get very, very hungry, and I think it's going to be time to head off. I'll speak to the farmer. I'll head off and get some dinner, and then come back, finish the field, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there, and we'll be into the next day. So I'll go and speak to the farmer just now, and then see where we are from there.